Hello Scorpio, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading, guys, for the first half of May. Congratulations for being the second most viewed and most watched video for the first half of May. So thank you guys for all your love and support. I appreciate it so very much. So this particular reading, I think what I'm going to do, general, of course, and it's not going to resonate with every single Scorpio out there, but I really wanted to feature all of my Mystic Moon decks that were created by Angela from Mystic Moon. If you're not familiar with her channel, check it out. It's an absolutely wonderful channel. Angela is awesome. She gives very insightful messages through her readings, and if you're interested in purchasing any of her card decks, I believe all of the links are featured below any of her videos, as well as in the about section on her channel. All right, guys, so that's what I'm going to do for this particular reading, Scorpio. General, as always, it will not resonate with every single one of you, so take from it what makes sense to you and leave the rest behind. All right, guys? I don't have any particular questions that I'm looking into. I'm just going to allow the cards to communicate whatever messages need to come through at this time for you, Scorpio. All right, so let's take a look. This is a timeless reading whenever you're guided to watch it and tune in. And if it resonates with you, then wonderful. It doesn't matter when you're guided to watch this reading. All right, so dear Lord, angels, and spirit guides for Scorpio, what do we need to know at this time for Scorpio? All right, guys, let's start. Okay, what do we have? Someone is coming forward with fear. Okay, so either it's you, Scorpio, or the person that you are watching this reading for. They're afraid of either commitment, or they are allowing their fears to affect how they interact with you, Scorpio. That's a possibility here. What else do we need to know, please, angels and spirit guides for Scorpio? What else do we need to know, please, for Scorpio? All right, we've got lessons that need to be learned here, Scorpio. And perhaps with these lessons right next to fear, they're afraid to progress forward in their life because they are afraid to learn whatever lessons need to be learned here. And it's interesting how we've got the mirroring card coming forward. Oftentimes, this to me is indicative of a twin flame connection. This is also a person that it's the type of connection where you guys finish each other's sentences. Some of you guys may actually even look alike or have particular features where people might mistake you guys for being relatives instead of a couple, you know, something along those lines. But oftentimes with that mirroring energy, it's coming forward for me that there is a twin flame connection here. And oftentimes with a twin flame connection, depending on where you are in the twin flame journey, you may absolutely be in separation, which oftentimes is a part of a twin flame journey. You have to go into separation, learn your lessons, which is represented here, and then hopefully be able to come back together as better versions of yourself in order to go to the next phase of your twin flame journey. And look at the bottom card here, guys. We have union that is being represented here. So, but I am feeling for those of you tuning in, for my Scorpios, the majority of you are in separation from this person. Yeah, they're either afraid to come forward, or this might be representative of your fear, Scorpio, and perhaps you're not quite ready to commit. Perhaps you guys have had your challenges and you decided to go into separation. And if that is the case, then this is a perfect time for you guys to really grow from whatever it was that caused a rift in your connection and learn from where you guys have been so that you can progress forward and come back into union if that is ultimately something that you are wanting. Because not every Scorpio that's going to be watching this is going to want to come back into union. For some of you, I'm feeling that you would really prefer to learn to learn your lessons away from this person and move on. And for some of you, I am feeling that when you were with this person, you guys got so comfortable in the relationship, and now that you're in separation, it's almost like you don't know the direction that you want to go, or that you feel that you're not deserving of the type of love that you've been looking for, and you're allowing your fears to hold you back from going after what it is that you want. And ultimately what you are wanting is to find the right kind of love for you. That's for some of you. Let me pull one more. What else do we need to know? For Scorpio, please, angels. What else do we need to know for Scorpio? Okay, we have a couple cards. Okay, ascending, moving forward. That's a good thing. Going beyond where you are currently, learning those lessons so that you can move forward and ascend towards a better path. But it is going to take time here, guys, so patience is involved. Okay? You know, it's interesting. I ended up getting this really nasty message on a comment, and this person had indicated that in between the profanity that basically I should stop telling people to have patience, you know, with these messages. But you know, that's what's coming through, and if you don't like it, click off. You know what I mean? I'm going to communicate what needs to be communicated through a reading. There's a ton of readers on YouTube. If you don't like it, sorry, but see ya. You know, my channel, my messages. Okay? So here we go. Gotta have patience. Gotta have patience, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into the first of two twin flame message decks. I am ultimately feeling for some of you guys, there is a twin flame connection that you are watching this reading for, Scorpio, and you've ultimately already known this. This is clarifying it for you. Perhaps you've been afraid to face the fact that you've known that you are in a twin flame journey, because they can be difficult, okay? It's one of the most rewarding experiences that you could ever have with someone, but it's also one of the most painful. So if you're wanting to continue to hang in there and see where this plays out, then yes, it does involve time, and it does involve you having to have some patience. Okay? So now let's tap into some thoughts and feelings, words and emotions between you and this person, Scorpio, that haven't been expressed. Again, for those of you tuning in, I'm feeling the majority are in separation. There has been no communication, and so it's been very difficult to express truly what is in your heart. And of course, this person is unable to express themselves to you as a result of the separation and distance. So let's take a look. Let's tap into those thoughts and those feelings that need to come through here, but have not been expressed, okay? All right, guys. Words, thoughts, and emotions. What needs to come through at this time? Angels, bring it forward for Scorpio, please. Please bring it forward. Okay, what do we have? I've thought a lot about you lately. They're still thinking about you, Scorpio, and I am really feeling that you feel the same. They've kind of been in your thoughts. They're still very much a part of your heart. But there is fear here, guys, in regard to this connection. But I do still feel, for some of you, you're connecting in the 5D realm. You very much still picture yourself with this person, but you're not quite ready to come forward because you're still learning your lessons in regard to whatever part of the journey you're on at the moment, you know? What else needs to come through here, please, for Scorpio, angels? What else needs to come through for my Scorpios, please? Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Not my favorite card in the deck. And if you're familiar with my channel, this particular card always comes through for me with a level of arrogance, almost like that mocking type arrogance that someone tells someone, you know, please don't take it personally. It's not you, it's me. It's so cliche a phrase, you know. But in this instance, I really do feel that this person is being sincere, because they're really dealing with a lot, I'm feeling, internally. They're allowing their fears to overtake any good decision-making processes that they have at the moment. And that's part of the lessons that they need to learn. So it's almost as if, Scorpio, you kind of need to take a step back in order for them to just do the work on themselves that they need to do at this moment. It's not you, it's me, you know. It really is them. It has nothing to do with you, because they are still dealing with some demons on their own. Let's see what else. What else do we need to know, please? What other thoughts and feelings for Scorpio? What other thoughts, feelings, words need to come through, please, for Scorpio? These could either be picking up off of your thoughts, Scorpio, or the person that you're watching this reading for. These are words that they have really been wanting to say to you, but haven't been able to. I'm in a much better headspace now. Okay, that's a good thing. That's part of the lessons, part of the journey, part of this person working on overcoming their fear. So that is a great thing. They are progressing. They are ascending from this fear. They are moving forward, however slow, because I am feeling that it's going to take some time. This is a slow process for this person, but they are trying with all their might to really progress beyond this darker energy of their fear. I do see that. And look at this bottom card. This is how they see you, Scorpio. They see you as an angel. They see you as someone who blesses their life. And I love how it falls directly below the Union card. You know, they see you as a blessing, as an angel. That's beautiful. All right, so now let's tap into the Volume 2 Twin Flames deck by Mystic Moon, and let's add to this, guys. All right, Scorpio, so additional words, feelings, and thoughts from this person, or these are your thoughts and feelings, Scorpio. Okay, it could go either way. It doesn't have to be this person's feelings. It could go either way, or it could represent both of you. So take it for however way it makes sense to you. And every single card doesn't have to resonate with you. If only one of these cards makes sense to you, then that is what you're meant to hear, okay? All right, guys. What else do we need to know in regard to this connection? What else needs to be expressed here? Bring it forward, please, angels. What else needs to come through for Scorpio? What else needs to be expressed here from this person? Or Scorpio needs to speak up and express it to this individual. Please bring it forward for me. I do feel a little bit of apprehension to speak up. I did a Pisces reading, perhaps you guys saw it, where I just had a full-on coughing attack, and occasionally when I am shuffling this particular deck, it really blocks my throat chakra and I just feel the need to cough, and that particular reading was just intense. Okay, this card states the thought of you still does things to me. Yeah, you know, I've thought a lot about you. The thought of you still does things to me. They're still thinking about you. It's being communicated twice here from two different decks, Scorpio. This person misses you. They are still thinking about you. They still want to manifest union with you. Yeah. There's still love here. There's still love here between the two of you. What else do we need to know, please? Feelings and emotions for Scorpio, angels. Please bring it forward. What else needs to come through? For some of you, I do see this union, this twin flame connection coming back into union. I do see that. And there are those of you who may not want to stick around because this is a slow process. You know, perhaps you may feel that you want to move on to another relationship and see what else is out there. You certainly have that prerogative, Scorpio, but I'm telling you right now, this person has a lot of love for you. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized, okay? So part of this fear may be coming from outside influences. You know, it depends on your culture, your family dynamic, perhaps overbearing parents, whatever the case may be. This person might be feeling a little bit of apprehension to move forward because they are feeling pressure from their family and relatives in regard to whatever connection you guys have. And I am feeling it's a strong soulmate. Well, I just said soulmate. Some of you guys are soulmates, but I'm feeling here that this is more so a twin flame connection because of this mirroring energy. But yeah, of course, some of you guys may be identifying more with that twin flame connection. But yeah, that's a possibility here, guys, that family and this person's upbringing may be influencing their decisions. And look at this bottom card. Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? And the card below that, you are irreplaceable. Wow. For one, we've determined that they miss you. They have a lot of love for you still, Scorpio. The possibility of family interfering in the dynamic of your relationship or connection with this person. For some of you, you might be resonating with that. It's not for everyone. But this person, they are working on themselves. They're finally getting into a much better headspace, which is good. And that's what's going to allow them to propel themselves forward in order to come back towards you. Should you be welcoming of a reconnection with this person? For some of you, I really do see this relationship coming back into union. And they really want to know, would you give them another chance? And they see you as someone that they cannot replace. You are irreplaceable in their heart, in their life, in their mind. But it is going to take time, guys. Timing is involved here, okay? So let's add to this with some tarot messages, Scorpio. Let's see what else. So angels and spirit guides for Scorpio. What else do we need to know in regard to this connection? They're really thinking about you heavily, Scorpio. Two cards really coming forward. I've thought a lot about you lately. The thought of you still does things to me. Yeah. You're still very much a part of their thoughts. And ultimately, this is coming through for my twin flames. And yes, for some of you, you identify more with a soulmate connection. We've got the Hangman coming forward. We do have a bottom card of the Ace of Pentacles coming through. So there is definitely a level of sacrifice that's coming forward and is being represented here. Okay, for sure. But as you can see in this photo, there is a rainbow there. So to me, that is indicative of things that will eventually get past the storm and you will make it to the other side. So with the Hangman, there is a need to let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. A need to continue to hold on to your faith, looking at things from a new perspective, and finally finding some sort of enlightenment in a situation, in a love connection especially. Turbulent times are finally ending. Whatever chaotic issues you guys were dealing with, Scorpio, peace of mind is now coming forward here. A decision does need to be made, but I do feel that that decision is going to take some time because I'm feeling that this person is still working on themselves. They still have lessons to learn. You as well, Scorpio, you've got your own lessons to learn in your life. So yeah, you got to release what does not serve you in order to make room to receive, in order to make room to ascend this connection, in order to make room to come back into union, not just in the 5D, but in the 3D. So it's definitely coming forward with that Hangman energy. That transformation is needed, and that's what this person is going through, however slow. In a way, you're both kind of going through it. You're going through your own individual transformations. It is a period of transition and change. But it's also calling for you to really leave the past behind. This person has to leave their past behind, and you need to do the same, Scorpio. And once you both have learned your lessons, that will allow you both to really resolve whatever issues and problems you guys were dealing with individually in order to come back together as a whole. Okay? To be able to come back better than you were before. Because you've got the Ace of Pentacles that will allow you to manifest now. To manifest a new beginning, to manifest prosperity in your life. And yes, prosperity not only financially, but in love as well. This is a relationship, Scorpio, that has the potential to grow once again. Once a reconciliation has been implemented, you absolutely have a potential reconciliation with this person to come back into union. So regardless of whatever you identify with, whether it is a twin flame, whether it is a soulmate connection, or you really just don't know what type of connection you have, but you know that it's deep and it's strong and it's spiritual. For those of you in separation and distance, I'm feeling here that there's a possibility for you guys to come back into union. Yes, it's going to take some time. So yes, you have to have some patience, but it's possible. It is possible. And yes, of course, this isn't for everyone. There are those of you that I feel you've waited for a long time and you've just been holding on and you're losing hope and you're not quite sure what to do because you love this person so intently, but you can only hold on for so long. I wouldn't expect anyone to be putting their life on hold for years on end, waiting for something to happen. And perhaps that's part of your journey. Those are part of your lessons to learn, that you need to kind of move on and change the direction of your life on your own, to ascend your life forward without this person. It's part of your journey. And if you're meant to come back together, you won't have to do anything. Life will intervene. This universe will intervene and open up a way for things to come back into union for you if it's truly meant to happen. So you really need to see things from your own perspective and see if, based off of your situation and how much time has passed, if it's something that you want to continue to wait for, or if it's truly time to move on. Regardless of your love for this individual, you will know whether it's time to move on or to continue to wait for things to happen with this person. So I really feel that for those of you tuning in, it's just a matter of preference, what it is that you want to do in your life. Because I'm really feeling here that there's a lot of love. There's still a lot of love between you and this person, regardless of the distance and separation. They think about you all the time. And I'm feeling, Scorpio, you think about them all the time too. And part of this fear that's holding them back is they're not sure that you would give them a second chance. So the question is, Scorpio, would you give them that second chance to come back into union with you? And that's just a personal preference for whoever is tuning in. It's totally up to you. But the possibility is certainly here. So let's pull some romance angels to add to this, Scorpio, and let's see what else needs to come through. So angels, please bring it forward for us, Scorpio. What else do we need to know, please? What else do we need to know? What else? What else do we need to know, please? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I feel, for those of you who will eventually come back into union, when the time is right, after the lessons have been learned, and you've both progressed in your life and have learned your own lessons, that would be the perfect time for this person to come towards you and express their love. For some of my Scorpios, this falls on your lap to express your love to this individual. So take it for however way it resonates, but the opportunity and the advice from the angels is that you need to take that first step to express how it is that you feel for this person. And or they may take it upon themselves to express their love to you. That's being indicated here. This bottom card is new love. This could be representative of those of you who choose to move away from this connection and move on with your life, especially those of you who have waited a long time and you finally decided, you know what, I can't. I gotta move on with my life. I will always have love for this person, but you know, I gotta move on. It's been years, and you absolutely have that prerogative. For others, for those of you who will be coming back into union after this time of separation, and you've learned your lessons, you've done work on yourself, and you still want to manifest union with this person, this to me is indicative of a new chapter in love, giving you a second chance to love each other once again. Okay? So now let's pull some healing messages to add to your reading, Scorpio. Let's see what else. Some healing messages, please, for Scorpio. Angels, spirit guides, what else do we need to know for Scorpio? Some healing thoughts and words for Scorpio. And part of the lessons that need to be learned here can be very painful, you know? So I'm really feeling the need to offer these healing messages to you at this time, Scorpio. So what is it that you need to know? What else do you need to know? Especially in regard to parts of your life that need healing. We've got playfulness. So for those of you who are resonating with this particular reading, I have a feeling here that the person that you're watching this reading for, Scorpio, when you guys connect, you guys have the best time. You love being playful with each other, very flirtatious with each other, very lighthearted energy coming forward, and you miss that. This is a possibility that once you reconnect, you can once again reawaken this element of your love connection with each other. And also, it's a reminder to balance your life. It can't all be work. It's got to be balance between work and play. Okay? And the other card coming forward, and so fitting, is forgiveness. Okay? Part of the lessons that need to be learned between you and this person, Scorpio, is forgiveness. There has to be forgiveness here in order for you guys to ascend forward. You cannot be a vessel for any anger or any unresolved issues that you guys had dealt with before. That's part of the lessons. So release what no longer serves you. You need to find forgiveness in your heart in order to be able to manifest union on more solid ground with this person. Okay? So finally, let's grab some final thoughts from the Guardian Angel card deck. I love this particular card deck because it's so inspirational. Okay, there we go. And I've got one card on the bottom. There we go. So what do we have? We've got the Affirmation card, Scorpio. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of the life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. What a great affirmation for you, Scorpio. Lots of very uplifting energies from that card. And finally, bottom of the deck is eternity. Gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are in essence a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. Wow. For those of you who are in this dark energy of fear, so whether it's you, Scorpio, or the person that you are watching this reading for, okay, eventually part of the lessons that will be learned is to get this person or yourself back towards a lighter energy. And that is what this card is referring to as well. You are a shining star. You will be illuminated, and your path in regard to this connection will be illuminated as well. All right, guys, so it's just going to take some time. I do feel that for some of you it will manifest, but you do have to have patience. All right, guys, so I will leave it right there. Lots of very insightful guidance from the angels for you, Scorpio. Again, it is timeless. It's not just for the first half of May. So I hope that this benefited some of you guys and you were able to gain some clarity from it in regard to your situation. If you are interested in a personal private reading from me, all that info is down below this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this bonus reading, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.